So I want to just use this as an opportunity to wake up, wise up, and live love now, and recognize coyote, or hold all this experience in a framework of understanding that it's not happening by accident. And it's interesting that it's Easter Sunday, that many people celebrate or acknowledge in different ways, and whether you believe in Jesus or God or as a historical or spiritual figure, or as a metaphor for our consciousness. It's a day of the energy of the holiday, of the holy day, is resurrection, is rebirth from death, and that's what spring equinox is all about. And when stuff happens, shit happens in our lives, like you can't get going with the technical stuff or whatever the problem might be. The operating question to me is, okay, how can I create a response to the truth of what is that helps me wake up, that I use it as an opportunity to wake up, which is like a resurrection. Because when frustration and things go wrong in our lives, or my lives, or whatever, it's easy to blame from our conditioning unconsciously, to blame ourselves or blame another or fault find or constrict, get uptight, inflame, create suffering. So I want to invite us all to honor the energy of what this holy day is about, which is resurrection of life, rebirth of life. And so taking a cleansing breath out and releasing, just bringing our awareness with gratitude to the design of our physical being in a body, our spirits living in a body for the time of our life walk. There's the design of an out-breath, the wisdom intelligence within us that for every breath that comes in, there's a breath out, releasing and cleansing out of energy that no longer serves our lives. So just to bring awareness into that, releasing and noticing any places of tension or tightness or constriction in our energy field, in our bodies, and breathing with the light and love that comes in with a new breath, opening and receive that healing salve, that healing light and love, that peace, helping us reconnect with the center ground of our being, infinite light, infinite love, infinite peace, infinite creativity, infinite joy, infinite curiosity. This life is that we're given through you, Great Spirit. Angels of protection brought us this far, growing stronger through joining hearts, minds, and spirits together here now. Giving us opportunity to make conscious choice about how to use this gift of life you give us. Listen in our hearts, listen in our souls to what has most meaning for us, that in the midst of all the challenges of our personal lives, our families, our in the world now, in the midst of it all, what is worth putting our attention into? Because what we put our attention into grows stronger. So listening in your heart to what has the most meaning in being alive for you, about how to experience being alive on this day that we're given. So for me, I don't know how it is for you, all of us are different, all of us have our unique sensitivity and path in life, but for me, most important is whether my heart's open or not. So I bring my awareness down into my heart, because if my heart's closed or constricted through judgment, shame, guilt, anger, story, whatever, then I'm suffering. And in this moment of being alive, which is the only time I can experience whatever I want to experience, deepening inner peace, I need to open my heart, find places of constriction, the energy, thoughts, beliefs that cause the constriction, pull the plug, let them go, breathe it out, release, let go, whatever needs to go. Yahoo. And opening to receive the wave of life force, creative wisdom power of the universe flowing into us with the breath, and letting it flow down into our hearts, flow through our bodies, releasing, letting go of tension, of tightness, and opening, bringing a quality of high focused attention on our awareness, receiving that breath, sending it down into our hearts. And I often offer the visionary information that came through to me 60 years ago in my first LSD experience that opened my consciousness to the existence of infinite unconditional love and the vision of what took place on Friday, Christ's crucifixion, and seeing, being in the crowd watching him being crucified, and then being in his body as spikes are driven in, and hearing him say, a voice come out of him say, "Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do. Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do." So for all of those forces within us and in the world that crucify ourselves or others through judgment, through infliction of violence and prejudice, racism, sexism, discrimination, when we do that to ourselves, when we do that to others, we're crucifying ourselves. So releasing the crucifixion energy, letting go and opening to the rebirth energy, rebirthing new life, new faith, new trust, springtime, walking outside and looking at the new life coming up from Mother Earth, coming up into us also, giving us opportunity to rebirth ourselves in this day, this sacred day, opening to the wisdom that lives inside of us, the light and love that's the essence of our being, and our accessing consciously, our ability to connect with consciously that infinite creative wisdom energy of the universe, and step into deeper ownership for being alive and making conscious choice about what we want to birth in our lives. And may we birth more peace, more kindness, more tenderness, more generosity, more courage, more beauty, and more showing up with our doing the work to polish up our stardust, to shine brighter the truth of who and what we are, and show up to do our part in helping to heal this sacred, beautiful life, wisdom, creation that the Creator gives us the opportunity to be a part of. So gratitude for your lives, gratitude for your struggles and your challenges, gratitude for the work you do in your lives to polish up your stardust. Thank you for showing up here now and sending you blessings for your life, sending you healing light and support and strength to go forward with whatever it is that your heart and your soul call you to do, to bring forth fullest blossoming, greatest good, walk in your heart path to completion, fullest blossoming, greatest good. May it be so. Oh, Pomprios. So I don't know, Kimberly, can you hear me? Thumbs up or no? Say something, see if I can hear you. Say something.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I can hear you.
Yeah, but it's doing like a double echo thing. So you should just do a good visualization for folks and wrap it up so we're not
Okay. Rocking and rolling, stomping and strolling. Here we go, boys and girls. Sometimes life, you just got to laugh at it, and what the coyote throws at us, trying to trigger us into reactivity, and open with acceptance to the truth of what is, and how can I be with the truth of what is in a way that opens my awareness up, opens our awareness up to live love now, to live love now. So dropping in once again, dropping into our looks within place, that holy sacred place within us all. And see if you can feel your heart beating in your chest. Just take a moment or so here to enter into the sacred silence. That old saying, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am one with the sacred creative wisdom power of the universe. The drum beats, see if you can feel with the gift of feeling, of sensation, your heart beat. There's an electrical pulse in the body that activates the heart to beat its rhythm, pumping out the life force, pumping it out, flowing it through us. Itself, a pumping heart, a teacher of unconditional love, because at 24/7, it just keeps beating, doing that drum beat. Da-da, ba-da, 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 pumping out the life force through us, through our organs and glands, our immune system, strengthening, polishing, circulatory system, respiratory system, digestive system, elimination system. Such wonders, miraculous wonders in the wisdom of our bodies, the product of billions of years of evolution. And gratitude to the bacteria in our gut biome, the millions, if not billions of cells there working cooperatively, teaching us by working cooperatively with symbiosis, mutualism, to create and feed and nurture and enhance and sustain our lives. They're not competing with each other for scarce goods. They're all working cooperatively together, skillfully, to open a doorway to produce and birth and manifest that which they can't do separately. And so too it is with us human beings, our two-leggeds. We've been conditioned in a culture, in Eurocentric culture, to perceive and believe in separation, that we're things and we're separate from one another. And that's a pathological illusion. And it leads to a pathological egophrenia, me-ness, identity. It's me. It's all separate, competing with others, and dissolving that false belief, letting it go through the beating of our hearts, the workings of wisdom within our physical body being. Thank you, Great Spirit, for the gift of this life, and the gifts of creation, the opportunity to be in a physical body, to see and feel and taste and touch and learn and grow, to be knocked down, to get frustrated, to fall apart, to freak out, to lose it. Embrace our humanness with compassion and tenderness, and keep breathing in, keep breathing out, and all things change. The universe is a dance of change. Being alive is an opportunity to adventure into the exploration of what's possible. Being alive is an invitation of opportunity to adventure into, the exploration of what's possible. So as we feel our hearts beating and the life force pulsating throughout our lives, gratitude. Grace grows where gratitude flows. No matter what we're experiencing, if we want more grace in our life, bring awareness to what we're grateful for, or what you're grateful for right now. So much privilege all of us listening to this have as compared to the majority of the people in the world. We've inherited so much privilege. And what do we do with that privilege? How can we use that privilege to help heal the sacred hoop, to help listen to that beating heartbeat, finding our call of passion, of soul, of meaning, to walk on a heart path to completion, toward fullest blossoming, greatest good, to the realization of our highest potentials that Great Spirit breathed into us with this gift of life. Our highest potentials for fullest blossoming, greatest good, magnetism for the good, protection from the bad, uncles of protection. Thank you, angels, for protection. So much, if we bring our awareness, to be grateful for. The breath, our bodies, a roof over our heads, food in the refrigerator, safety, clothing, family, friends, ancestors. We remember all of our ancestors of the land we live. Chumash, Grandfather Simu, we remember you here. Good Weashi, good medicine. Por todos, for all. And prayers for healing of the sacred hoop. Prayers for us two-leggeds, a critical mass of humanity, opening our minds, deepening, expanding, and raising the bandwidths of awareness to to recognize, to understand, and live from the sacred unity that we are a part of, that's in us, that we are in, to live with aloha, to live with cosmic love, infinite, unconditional, Wake up, wise up. Remember who you are, sacred, worthy, luminous being who is loved, which is forgiving and receiving. Be a channel for your healing light and love through us out into the world, creating a kind of peaceful and just, healthy, harmonious, happy, beautifully diverse, win-win world we're capable of creating. It's possible to create that kind of a world if enough of us show up to do our part to help make it be so. And so on this day of Easter Sunday, whatever meaning that might have for you, spring equinox, a new life coming into us for rebirth. May we all go forward on this beautiful day and into this week, knowing we are loved, knowing that we are loved, strengthened and supported in facing the challenges that we face, creating relationships with those challenges and what they trigger inside of us, with compassion and empathy, tenderness, kindness with ourselves, our humanness, creating a relationship with it all that grows us in the directions we want to grow. So may we grow stronger in knowing what those directions are we want to grow, those qualities of consciousness of being. This is the day to work on it. Oh, Pamparios, Huichol for thank you. Mahalo, Hawaiian for thank you. Gracias, Espanol, Spanish for thank you. Merci, French for thank you. Kusanum, Hungarian, Andrea's language, home language, where she was born, Kusanum. And many other, whatever words you know for thank you. Gratitude for your lives. Thank you for your lives. Thank you, Kimberly, for showing up through frustration to bring through whatever's coming through. I don't know if anybody's hearing this or not, but I'm speaking it and it's coming through. So surrendering with faith and trust into your great mystery. Vaya con Dios, go with God. Oh, Pampario.
Yes, Dad, everyone could hear you. We persevered and folks could hear you.
Okay. All right, signing off.
Okay. Thank you for persevering, and we will be back again next Sunday, come technology challenge or rain or shine.
Okay. Oh, bye.